So everybody that watches this video, we thank you. We can't even thank you enough. We really can't. We really can't. We really can't. So much fun is what this is, you feel me? It's a little late, but it's here. A complete bar recap of the sport we love, on the battles we seek more from. Even the ones that give us their best each and every time. Before we get into it, this is us. Respect the culture. I got a chair here for those that's missing at the time from this channel. And at the time of this video, uncorrelated to that was an actual joke. Uncorrelated to that, at the time of this video, 40 Cal's daughter is still missing. Just let that be known. I'm mentioning that probably on every video from now on until that's the word about her whereabouts is known. I'll wait till it's mine to care about something. Never happened. You shouldn't either. Now get into the respect and let us know how you feel. You feel me? Alright. We're about to get into this Twork, Nu Jerzey versus Jay Casey battle. It's a little bit days away, but I'm here to complete the mission. That's the only thing I ever repeat from other people. I'm here to complete the mission. That's technically from Smack, but I don't like to repeat other stuff or use other people's verbiage or language or slang and all like that. But that's so fitting for how I live my life. I'm here to complete the mission. I was saying that before. But regardless though, I didn't finish this card. Excuse me. I want to finish the card. I want to apologize to Casey J for not giving her more credit. I literally, in my live 6-judge recap, I literally walked away during her 3rd round because I was so hot at her opponent. I literally walked away. And that was a real reaction. I literally walked away. I couldn't even believe myself. And in between, because the Jack Boy in that battle, I didn't catch my reaction watching it because my camera had died. But I literally walked away while she was rapping. I'm not doing that no more. To anybody. Definitely my women. I'm not doing that no more. Oh, forgive me for any of this. I'm not trying to symbolize nothing. I'm really relaxed right now. I'm just relaxed. These are shorts. I just got my thought you can see my shorts. I'm just relaxed. This is my relaxed little jacket around the house. Just came in, doing a little yard work. I'm relaxed right now. I'm relaxed right now. I ain't trying to bring up nothing or none of that. I'm just really relaxed right now. I make my best work when I'm most comfortable. As most would, I guess, I'm presuming. Anyway, though. Back to my apology. I do want to apologize to you, Casey J. Let me say that again. I do want to apologize to you, Casey J. You deserved a lot more. You was actually wilding in that battle. To me, you had bars in that battle. I don't care what nobody said. You had bars in that battle, and I had some. I didn't even mention not one of your bars. And when I did my live 6-judge recap, I did not. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. That's horrible. But that won't ever happen again to you or to anybody else. But I want to get into the bars. Coin flip. The young man goes first. Okay. You already know what happened? His round is over. Subsequently. Miss J. Casey goes. She had some heat. I'm not gonna lie that way that it could have been better. She had heat. She started her first line, I believe, was, I said, you crybaby ass N-word. This is supposed to be swag. This N-word called and complained. He the reason that it's changed. But I ain't upset. Feel me? I'm more mad. This is who you call the best. The procrastinator versus the dangerous threat. I'm not surprised he had to battle an itch. He too afraid to prep for 100K. That was her first stanza. Fitting that she went after him. Because even if she went first, that still would have fit. That's fire. I don't get nobody to say that's fire. The truth will always set you free. The truth is always fire. That's fire. That's fire. I don't care if you do change your rhetoric later. That's still fire. But we ain't talking about later. We talking about right now. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. And most likely right now, we don't ever going to know what's going to happen in the future of her opponent. Then she goes to, I don't know what happened after that. I'm just going to put the stuff that I noticed, that I wrote down. So I don't really know when this line was, but she'll know and you guys will know when exactly it was. Because I wrote these bars down a few days ago. I'm just getting into it now. Their name Twork. Y'all can't convince me this pussy popping. You hoe, nigga. You always had hope, nigga. You grew up in the church. Loso, A-word. You supposed to be rapping like those N-words. That was funny. Then she said, I knew I wouldn't get Jerusalem. Because the capital is real? That's fire. Then she's like, shit, this N-word is all a damn image. Shit, all he do is have one-liners and gun filler. In every transition, it's a man finish. AR got lead in him. Catch him in his home like he trying to kill the situation. Bam! He dead in it. He dead in it. Fire. Fire. It's a rap for Twork. So go ahead. Bounce, N-word. Ha! That's fire. It's a rap for Twork. Bounce. That's fire. That's fire. Her opponent goes. He hyperventilates. That was his second was his longest run. I'll say that. Maybe that's why they clap. Cause the nerve of them to clap. The nerve. The absolute nerve. The absolute nerve. The absolute nerve of them to clap. Ha! Just let me finish. I'm about to, what's he say? What, alright, now, it's Casey go. My camera had died. Now it's Casey go. I'm about to take away from your confidence. Your accident just shows us that's not living what you rap about. Has consequence. I'm about to take away from your confidence. Your accident just shows us that not living what you rap about has consequence. That's crazy. I'm going to be a fan of the accident bars. I ain't going to hold you. Forgive me. Forgive me, Lord, for that. But they funny and they fire. I'm strapped in. I clap you in a coma. Nah, you wasn't strapped in. The doctors were trying to clap him out of his coma. That was funny. She was going off of him. Probably still hyperventilating and everything. He had to. She was wild. I got another one. Now, a second. It was right after you battled Danny Myers. And it's all odd because you went from rapping with him to being one flat line away from never rapping a bar. God, oh my goodness. That is crazy. That's crazy. And she has some more, but I got this. That's what I like that of it. Her opponent goes. I think I clocked him. I think you had 2-minute rounds. I think her opponent might have rapped for about 53 seconds. Now she goes. Her third. I isolated myself because I wasn't. No. I was right. I isolated myself. I did a flying hit.
Pause it. Y'all be quiet!
I can't.
You guys are too loud. Pick a room to go in. He just said he's recording.
Right. I don't think you'll pick that up with that. Yes, man. What's up?
Go open it, Janice.
Bad, yes? Okay. I isolated myself. Oh, my camera shut off. I isolated myself. Because wasn't nobody going to take credit for this. I was stressing and Mother F giving me leisures. Mother F was giving me lectures, not leisures. Mother F was giving me lectures. And Mother F is giving me lectures and Like, do this, go first, fight back, don't choke. He might choke, he might not. When the F, when it stop. That's true, like, we don't even know. And that's crazy. That's crazy. We heard O said she didn't know how to prepare for her opponent, for Cortez. How do you prepare for him? How do you prepare for this guy? How does somebody prepare for him? I mean, you're going to hear the same stuff, but how do you prepare for him? But whatever. Nah, my computer keeps going to sleep. Shots to his chest. He's shape-shifting. He F down. No, shots to his chest. He's shape-shifting. He F. No, it's hard to believe, like rape victims. Came trying to hit a lick. Now he can't speak in his native tongue. Ain't you don't get no more from me, M-word. F you. That was fire. I wasn't gonna cut it off. That was fire. Casey Childsy, that was fire. You had fire. I'm gonna get into a prediction with you against Prep. That was fire. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. But you had material. So that's why I had to come back like this. It's not fair. It ain't your fault. It ain't your fault that all your past opponents be doing that same exact thing. It ain't your fault. But I will say this. I don't think the next one will do that. And you don't think so either. I can't even say that. Because Casey and her fans, we don't never think that her opponents are going to do that. It's just the argument like that. That's sad, yo. That's a terrible coincidence. That's very, very sad. It's borderline disrespectful. It don't matter how much somebody say, it's about what you show. No matter how much somebody say that they've been practicing and all this, you know, it's about what you show. Like, all you gotta do is know your material. Know it. Know what you wrote down. What's the Who Bando? Yeah, I saw that one. And then he had another one. That was dope. Was it Who Bando? Yeah. But anyway, he had another one. So I like Jack Boy. I like T-Top. I'm always looking forward to seeing T-Top. But I think the verdict on this was still called right. Top, you lost. I ain't gonna hold you. Top, you lost. The other two recaps I just did, KCJ and Nu Jerzey, and O versus Core, self-explanatory, unfortunately for the Core and O one. The other one, self-explanatory, regardless. I don't care how you feel, Jack. This is how it is. That man, he need people to be in his corner. He need friends. I ain't, you know what? I wasn't gonna mention that, but nah, man. I ain't gonna, cause I talked to Anwar on his caffeine, man. I should have mentioned that in there, but I talked to Anwar on his caffeine, bro. And I said it to him. I was like, man, I didn't know Anwar was his manager. How could you say that you can't make somebody do something? Like, I get that, but at the same time, you can. If you're put in that position, you gotta make that person want to fire you if they don't want to listen to you, because they representation of you, they're representation of you, regardless. Even though you represent them and you're trying to push what they got going, but they get too complacent, none of that matters. And what Jack Boy got a line that we said he'd rather fight and go to war with his brother than see him. You know what I mean? I wrote it down too. You know, getting effed up on stage or something like that. That was dope. But I don't know how much I really believe that. The man proving it. $100,000 on there motivate him. You could just step to the side. I'm gonna put this clip in the other one too. You could just step to the side. Get out the way. That's how you feel. Because somebody else could have really had that opportunity. And I said that to him too. I ain't fought on nobody. I ain't fought on Jack. I ain't fought on his team. I ain't fought on Anwar. But he could have somebody else could have had that opportunity. Plain and simple. Somebody else really could have had that opportunity. And that's sad. That's sad that he just threw that to the waist like that. Very, very sad. Especially coming to see what his members did, what his team did. Even though Drugs did choke in his third, they still gave him the battle. which is a tournament, which they never did that before against somebody battle. But like I said, that video too, and in the first part, they just could not give it to Yoshi because of the dumb ass accusations she started on herself. That was dumb. The dumb ass ghostwriters, like that was so stupid. That was so stupid. You should have just kept that on hush, and I could have just kept that. But that came out because of a personal fallout. Obviously, I don't even gotta watch no blog, so that's obvious. We ain't have no need to know about you falling out with nobody. We ain't need to know that at all. But you made it clear to us, and y'all both did. So that was ridiculous. Messiah, go upstairs. Y'all made it clear to us. He just keep talking, so I was like, let's go upstairs. Because eventually he'll hear me talking, he'll just keep doing it. And eventually he'll come sit on my lap. I'm not doing that in the video. Sorry, tell him to chill out, be quiet. But anyway, let's end it. That was perfect timing. I'm in that, because I didn't want to mention all that. I left it on Caffeine Alive, which Anwar should be putting it up on his YouTube. I mentioned that too. I'll be checking on Anwar to put up on his YouTube. Man, them lives be funny. The one I get to catch. But he don't be putting up on his YouTube. So yeah, I'm going to put this in that video too, because I ain't mentioning this. I was like, man, I didn't even want to talk about what you call. Because I already gave my opinions on them. But I didn't even want to talk about them. But I'm mentioning this one for you, Jack. I'm mentioning this one for you. Because I feel like he disrespected you. And you had bars in there for that exact thing. And he disrespected you, bro. He did. You can say he didn't. Now you don't got to care why I think. I know you probably don't. But I feel that way. Nobody can stop that. That's horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible. I won't let my man do that. If I did, I wouldn't let my man do that. I wouldn't. He wouldn't even go up there if I knew he wasn't ready. Period. He wouldn't even go up there. Ain't it about me being one to be surprised to hear what you got one day. No, I want to hear what you got. Like, I'm not saying y'all didn't do that, but whatever, man. Let's get into the bars, though. I got a lot for the Jack Boy. I got a lot. I'm not going to keep going on there. Y'all get it. Jack Boy first. I'll put a bomb in this pussy. You feel me? And don't. Horrible, man. I mean, if you vote, well, obviously, but just know your material, man. Know your material. Shout out to Casey J. Can't wait to see you again. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to see you again. Cheers. The next recap will be coming with you very shortly. One.
URL.